to my right, from Monterrey, Mexico, weighing in at 208 pounds, the Latin heartthrob, Gino. His opponent, standing to my left, from Hip Hop USA, weighing in at 195 pounds, he is the reigning, defending Reality of Wrestling champion, Evan Snow.
And here we go, TP, our main event. Use that hashtag RowOnCW. It is a ladder match for the Reality of Wrestling Championship.
Absolutely, a moment that could take your breath away, Brad Gilmore. Evan Snow, Gino. What a rivalry that has exploded between these two. A few weeks ago, we saw them lock up, and to my surprise and amazement, and I'm sure yours as well, a polarized reaction from the Row Nation regarding both of these superstars.
We know both of these men are so good. They're so amazing at what they do inside the squared circle. It's hard to not want both of them to win. It's hard to not root for both of them. They are so incredible, and they are why the Reality of Wrestling is the flagship of Texas wrestling, and why we are the destination place for the young talent in this industry.
And none younger than Gino. He became the youngest heavyweight champion in professional wrestling history.
Snow Angel. Wow, they're trying to end this early. But they got to remember, this is not a 3-count type match. This is not a submission type match. You have to grab the ladder. You have to climb to the top and get the championship belt down to win. Oh, wow, they're both spilling out right here in front of us.
The ladder match is one of the most dangerous matches in professional wrestling in all of sports entertainment. You know, it's tragically ironic in a way, Brad, because it's a matchup that has both ended careers and catapulted them. What will it mean for Evan Snow and Gino in this main event?
It'll mean everything. For Gino, if he can recapture the Reality of Wrestling Championship, making him the second person to ever be a 2-time champ. Whoa! Action almost right here on our table, but definitely in front of us. Oh my Lord!
And a senton off the ring apron from the champion Evan Snow. These two are becoming very familiar with each other. Gino has yet to beat Evan Snow one-on-one. Oh! Innovative move right there from Evan Snow to use the ladder.
Well, both these men are going to lay it out all on the line. They're going to throw their bodies 3 sheets to the wind, do whatever they can. And Gino, grabbing his nose, could possibly be broken.
We want to remind everyone at home, the rules of a ladder match. There is no pinfall. There are no submissions. There are no countouts. There are no disqualifications. And in a way, Brad, that may take away some of the champion's advantage for East Snow.
No, it definitely takes away the champion's advantage. Anyone can win in a ladder match. All you got to do is climb up to the top, and right now that's what's on East Snow's mind. East Snow says, I'm going to put this away early. He's going to take advantage of that big ladder shot to Gino's cranium, and he's climbing up to the top. Oh, wait, oh! But Gino was playing possum over there in the corner, waiting for the right time to strike.
Evan Snow has often talked about the symbolism of climbing to the top of the ladder here in Reality of Wrestling. He even painted a portrait showing himself holding that championship alongside Booker T. Now he finds himself in a ladder match in which he has to defeat Gino once and for all to prove that he deserves to be Reality of Wrestling champion. But Gino has other plans. Springboard! Oh my goodness!
Whoa! Evan Snow's ribs might be broken. wants to make sure he gets that championship back. Evan Snow still on the ground, reeling from that big shot. Uh-oh. And how do you... Slamming that ladder, sandwiching his ankle.
His ankle and his knee, that surgically repaired knee that we remember was damaged after the original Summer of Champions. It has been a recurring theme for Evan Snow. This is precisely the strategy that Gino wanted to use. Ground the high flyer, a man who makes a living with high-risk maneuvers. Evan Snow on one leg is far less effective, and it really does prevent him from climbing both the proverbial and literal ladder to the championship.
But now he's grabbing Gino by the leg. He's not going to let it go this easily. Oh, wait a minute, but Gino just shoves him off, and now Gino says he's going to finish this. He knocks the ladder down. He's just going to inflict some more damage on Evan Snow.
A big fight field for the Reality of Wrestling Championship. Oh, no. Oh, and a suplex into the corner, into that metal ladder. No mercy from Gino. And if that doesn't ground E. Snow permanently, I don't know what will. Gino is climbing the ladder. He is a few rungs away from becoming a two-time champion.
Jumps off again, and now he's attacking E. Snow again. He's not going to let him climb up. He's not even going to let him get up. He wants to make sure E. Snow is down as Gino begins his slow climb to the top. He's going to obliterate that knee. He's going to make sure that E. Snow needs more surgery on that knee. Oh, there it goes again. You know, in baseball at times they have the mercy rule, where if you're winning by such a large lead, they call the game. They need to implement that right now here in Reality of Wrestling. E. Snow, we just need to make sure that he's okay and can continue to compete here in Reality of Wrestling.
Well, there does come a point where you have to live to fight another day, and right now Evan Snow's career is being considerably compromised. I don't know how he is blocking that suplex on one good leg. All heart, determination from Evan Snow. Reversal. Oh, falls on one leg, but he's going to fight until he can stand no longer. He is the Reality of Wrestling champion, and he's proven it's no fluke.
But he's cut off once again by Gino. A kick to the inside of that left knee. And now Gino's going to be slow and methodical. He's going to pick apart E. Snow.
Gino became the youngest heavyweight champion in wrestling history, but Gino has never demonstrated youth and inexperience. Anything of the sorts. Gino has looked like a veteran, a 10-year veteran over the course of his first year and reign as champion.
But E. Snow, somehow, desperation attempt to get out of the way. And now Gino is the one who's laying on the ground injured from that ladder. And Evan Snow's trying to get back up to a vertical base.
Stay tuned, wrestling fans. More Reality of Wrestling in a minute. Flush.
But E. Snow keeps getting up. He keeps wanting more. And super kick to Gino. And now he's looking for a Snow Angel.
How is E. Snow doing this? On one good leg. Looking for that Snow Angel in the corner.
Ladder.
Not on the ladder.
Oh! Gino ate a face full of ladder. With that Snow Angel.
How are either of these two moving?
Well, Snow the Reality Wrestling Heavyweight Champion, is now setting up the ladder, and he's going to begin the climb to gold, the climb to become and remain the top guy in reality wrestling. But I think he needs to center that ladder a little better. He looks a little far away from the championship.
Evan Snow is going to need to use a heck of a lot more upper body strength as well. One good leg.
Now both men climbing to the top. This is all for the Reality Wrestling Championship. If you're watching with us right now in the CW, use the hashtag RowOnCW.
Evan Snow, sunset flip over the top of a powerbomb from the top of the ladder. The journey of Evan Snow has been anything but crash and burn, but right now both competitors are down. It looks like a car wreck in there.
What is E. Snow thinking now? Is he thinking on one good leg he's going to make it up to the top and do the hip-hop drop?
Evan Snow. And that ladder launched right back into his face again. Courtesy of the Latin heartthrob Gino. Courtesy of a man who believes he should have never lost the Reality of Wrestling Championship in the first place. Evan Snow didn't defeat him to win the title, he defeated him to retain it. If you recall, Gino was stripped by the owner of Reality of Wrestling, Booker T. He never lost that title the first time. These two in no man's land again. Oh no. Both jockeying for position up top. Gino, face first. Evan Snow.
Evan Snow going up to the top.
We've seen this before from E. Snow. A leapfrog over the top of the ladder, and he hits that hip-hop drop from 12 feet.
These men putting their bodies, their careers on the line.
The Reality of Wrestling has some of the best athletes in the world. There's no question about it. But when it comes to these two, they are still human beings first, Brad Gilmore. At some point, one of these two, if not both, are going to run out of gas.
You know, you said something earlier, live to fight another day, but I think both these men have a never say die attitude, and they will not quit until their hand is raised. And E. Snow somehow making his way up the ladder on one good leg. Gino, wait a minute.
Oh, the Scarlet Letter!
Wow.
Incredible!
A Scarlet Letter. He shoves E. Snow off the top. E. Snow rebounds, and Gino hits the Scarlet Letter from the top of the ladder. And now he is climbing up to the top. He is pointing to the championship. He wants to become the two-time champ.
Gino climbing. Gino can taste it. Can Gino become the two-time Reality of Wrestling champion? He's done it!
Here is your winner and new Reality of Wrestling champion, Gino!
Gino has avenged his only loss. He has regained the one thing that he never lost, and that is the Reality of Wrestling Championship. Wait a minute.
Wait a minute, Brad. That's Rey Mysterio! Rey Mysterio's in the World Gym Arena!
Give it up for your special guest, Rey Mysterio!
One of the most legendary superstars in the history of professional wrestling! Rey Mysterio is in the building, and what is this about?
Who knows? You know, we've talked about Gino and his wrestling heritage. We've talked about Gino Hernandez. We've talked about Eddie Guerrero, the men who've inspired him. And Rey Mysterio's another on that list. And now he is here
and one of the idols of Gino, Rey Mysterio Jr., here in the World Gym Arena.
Let's see what he's got to say.
You are now the face of reality of wrestling. You know what that means, right? But my hats go off, man, because you are the winner tonight. So that title I will take with me, and I will give you the new and improved title, which means you will represent now You will now represent reality of wrestling. You are the face now. You worked for it. That's your payoff right there. Gino, felicidades. Congratulations.